Loneliness that does not come from being rejected. It comes from being untouchable. Miyamoto Musashi was only 13 when he fought his first duel. Across from him stood a grown warrior, trained, armed, experienced. Musashi had a wooden stick. But when the fight ended, the man was on the ground, and the boy was still standing. That victory made him famous. But fame became a trap, because after that, people came looking for him, not to know him, to test him, to become the man who defeated Miyamoto Musashi. So Musashi kept fighting, again and again and again. They say he won more than 60 duels. Real swords, wooden swords, public challenges, sudden attacks. Every time he walked away. And every time he won, the legend grew heavier. His most famous duel was against Sasaki Kojiro on Ganryu Island. Kojiro was a master swordsman, feared for his long blade. Musashi arrived late, maybe by accident, maybe by strategy. On the boat ride there, he carved a wooden oar into a weapon. Then he stepped onto the island and defeated one of Japan's greatest swordsmen with a piece of wood. The crowd saw greatness. History saw a legend. But maybe Musashi lost something that day too, because being invincible is not freedom. Sometimes it is a cage. Every room becomes a battlefield. Every stranger becomes a possible challenger. Every friendship carries a quiet danger. Maybe one day, this person will need to defeat me. So Musashi kept moving, town to town, road to road, temple to temple. He mastered the sword. Then he mastered 2 swords. But the more the legend won, the more the man disappeared. By old age, Musashi had beaten almost everyone worth beating. But victory has a strange silence after it. What do you do when there is nobody left to defeat and still no peace inside you? Near the end of his life, Musashi withdrew to Reigando, the cave of the spirit. There, he put down the sword and picked up a brush. He painted, he carved, he wrote. And in his final years, he created the Book of 5 Rings. People call it a book about strategy, but beneath the strategy, there is something deeper. Stillness, distance, emptiness. The battle against the self. That is what makes Musashi's story so haunting. He did not lose a duel, but he lost the ordinary. A peaceful home, a simple dinner, a hand that was not holding a weapon. A life where his name was just a name, not a challenge. In his final self-portrait, Musashi does not look like a myth. He looks tired, silent, human, like a man who finally understood. Winning every battle does not mean you won your life. Because a man can defeat every enemy in front of him and still lose the war inside himself. Strength matters. Discipline matters. Mastery matters. But if your strength becomes armor so thick that nobody can reach you, one day you may realize you are protected and completely alone. Being untouchable sounds like freedom, until you build a wall so high that even love cannot climb it. Because the same armor that keeps pain out also keeps warmth out. So what do you think? Was Musashi truly free? Or was he trapped inside the legend he created? Tell me in the comments. And if you like stories about greatness, loneliness, and the hidden cost of becoming unforgettable, subscribe to Tales by So.